Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Keyblade Master and welcome to my channel. I'm going to kind of do a reaction to a Review Tech USA video I just saw and talk about the topic, which is the guy is against Star Fox 64 having an invincibility mode. I guess a lot of fans might be upset. To me, this has become a par for the course with Nintendo, and I don't quite understand why Nintendo's doing it. To me, it makes me wonder if they've lost faith in themselves as a game developer, because they keep doing this. They keep putting in easy modes. And Super Mario Brothers nowadays, in modern Super Mario Brothers games, if you die too many times, you will get a power-up that basically lets you just walk and cruise through the stage. It basically ruined New Super Mario Brothers 2 for me, because on top of that, you get extra lives so easily that the game was not really any fun at all. But I guess Nintendo's thought is, we need to make it easier for the younger gamers and to get them in. And, one of the reasons why I created that old fart character I use in some of my reviews is because as an old person, I kind of get sick of this. When I was a kid, we had to beat Super Mario Brothers basically on our own. But the way Nintendo compensated for that, especially in games like Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario World, and Super Mario 64, is the extra hard stages were locked away in other places. We didn't necessarily have to go through them. You did not have to go through the clock tower stages to collect the stars needed there to rescue Princess Peach. But you did need to go through them if you wanted to collect all 120 and get annoyed to living heck. Same thing with Star Fox 64, which is what you're seeing footage here of. You had different routes. The hard route was a lot harder, made you engage a lot more enemies and a lot tougher bosses, but if you screwed up in a stage, or if you wanted to, you could choose the easy route. You got a subpar ending, but you were able to go through the game a lot easier. To me, that is what makes Nintendo Nintendo. But I guess it's because they're still kind of trying to make old-fashioned games, that they have to think they're catering to the new crowd by putting these invincibility modes. To me, it just makes the game less fun. It's an extra crutch. Instead of actually having to play or learn, I now get a crutch after I screw up so many times, and it kind of annoys me. And yeah, going back to the old games are hard as heck. Super Mario Brothers, once you're good at it, can be speed run in less than 5 minutes. I know that, but nowadays games are a lot longer, but that doesn't necessarily mean they don't have to be hard or they can't be a little bit challenging. I mean, you do have to have some sort of penalty for screwing up, and we're taking that away. I think a lot of the modern day kids gamers are a little bit soft. You put them in front of one of these old school games that us old school gamers have no problem playing, and they cry. And I can understand, if you put them in front of Super Ghouls and Ghosts, because even as an old school gamer, I say that game's too hard. But when you're putting them in front of Super Mario Bros. 3 or Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, and you see these kids crying, it's you kind of wonder, what are they playing these days? And I understand most games are more about the experiences nowadays than the challenge, but come on. As far as Nintendo, like I said, I haven't played this game. It hasn't come out yet. It is made by Platinum. Their games are known to be kind of challenging. They do make over-the-top action games, so who knows? Maybe Mr. Miyamoto thought that was a wise idea after playing through the game. But my thought is, Nintendo, you've got to give yourself more credit as a developer. Usually, with the exception of Super Mario Sunshine, which was a major screw-up, normally I don't have a hard time going through your guys' games. Normally, if I am having a hard time in a stage, it's an optional stage, which is what it should be. You guys make great games. You guys give options to players, and you're very creative about it. Don't start sticking in these easy modes. I wish you guys would cut it out. It drives me nuts. Anyways, this is Tommy the Keyblade Master signing out. Feel free to leave your comment down below.